Howdy, it's Cloudy. Welcome back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't checked out my last video, make sure you do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice thing you can do, and it's free. You feel me? And also leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy your stay in Cloudyville. You know what I'm saying? Today, we got a video from Sadata Gamer. I told y'all we was gonna be coming back with some of the game stuff for Marvel, because like I said, I really do think Marvel should focus on making video games in between their movies and TV shows, bro. It'll take a lot of pressure off of them, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to making movies and stuff if they create games. I get it. There's a lot of people that do love Marvel that don't play games, but they might just hop into them if y'all put out a whole game of Black Panther. You know what I mean? So let's talk about this, man. I
Prepare
really
for
hope these games
another
are good,
crazy
bro.
one, Marvel
Everything's
fans.
happening,
New
bro.
details came out about the canceled Black Panther game, and it seemed EA was making good on CEO Andrew Wilson's
I heard about
plan
Black
to
Panther,
stop making
Wolverine.
licensed games to save money and increase profits, which was potentially
See, that's what I feel like that right there already alone bro. I feel like them stopping games, like stop creating games, is gonna make them lose money, bro. They can make great games, bro. I think they should let Insomniac, y'all know who I'm talking about. Is even partner with Sony to make these games. I know y'all like, bro, but we want to make all the money. Y'all still gonna make y'all money, bro. So much money to the point y'all might even think about really just making games before the movies come out. And like I was saying in my past video, if you ain't check it out, I was saying that they can low key drop Easter eggs and kind of show us like little things that might happen in the movies in the video games, or they could show us somebody's life story or something like that through a video game. You know what I mean? They can't do that because people are gonna be playing, bro. There's streamers in this world, bro. The streamer world is going crazy with video games and all that. GTA 6 gaming is becoming very large, bro. And Marvel can really capitalize on this gaming shit because they got so many heroes, bro. They can make so many different storylines, bro. Marvel's dropping the ball when they not thinking about doing this, bro. I really think they should really think about it. And maybe they don't have a big team to do it. So hire your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to do anything.
bad
I can
news for
hype
the
you up,
open world
bro.
Iron Man game.
I don't
But in
want
an
to go to
insane
waste.
twist, EA has confirmed not only is Iron Man safe, but they revealed
Oh,
even
Iron Man,
more
they making an Iron Man
story-driven
game
Marvel
still?
games just like it are on the way. I'll tell you everything you need to know, so Hulk smash that like button so
Let's
YouTube
see,
shares the
man.
news, or change it to a
Like the
dislike
video for
if
my
the video
boy.
was dog water. EA canceling the highly anticipated Black Panther game and shutting down new studio Cliffhanger
Yeah,
Games
when they
seemed to
canceled
come
this,
out of
I don't
nowhere,
know
and
how I
some
feel
began
about it.
pushing a conspiracy theory that the game was canceled because of a fake story made up by culture war grifters about Cliffhanger refusing to employ anyone who was white. This was based on an out of context interview.
We need to stop this right now, bro. This is superheroes and villains, bro. Take race does not need to be a part of it at all, bro. I understand some people's stories, their race plays a huge, like Magneto, you know what I'm saying? But bro, we not doing that over here, bro. You know what
Of
I'm
a
saying?
developer
We need to
describing
stop
how they
that shit,
built
bro.
a
That shit
21
weird.
person team for this indie
Racism is
dating
weird to me,
sim.
bro.
They
I
were
know it's
never a
real.
lead
It's
dev
a real
on
thing,
Black
but it's
Panther,
weird
and
to
you
me,
can
bro.
very clearly see, based on
Especially in
who was in charge
2025.
of
Come
Cliffhanger
on, man.
Games and their employee profiles, that the story was
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it.
That low-key
Bloomberg's
fucking
Jason
pissed me
Schreier
off,
revealed
bro.
Black
Like,
Panther was going to be a
it's weird,
choice-based,
man.
story-driven action game using a version of the famous Nemesis system, like the award-winning Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, which makes sense as the studio was founded by former Monolith developers who left Warner Bros. You would have had the choice to play as T'Challa, Shuri, Killmonger, or Azuri as you compete for the mantle of Black Panther while trying to
Bro, that would have. This is why I'm saying they should not be canceling. This is why I say they should be focusing on some of these games, bro. They really should. And even if they are making up some stories, bro, if the story is good enough to where the game is very good and the action on it, bro, it don't matter, bro. They're Marvel games, bro. It really don't even matter. You could just say, bro, it was a video game. We thought it'd be fun to have Killmonger come back and all that stuff in a video game. People would love to see that. It will also give the writers that do the movies and stuff ideas on what they should put in the movies or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have separate teams for the gaming and for the movies and for the TV shows. It's gonna be separate writing teams and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying. So I feel like they could all low-key ping off each other. You know what I'm saying? If they, bro.
Fight back
Marvel,
against an invasion
make
of
games, bro.
Wakanda
Make some
by
more
the
games.
famous shape-shifting aliens, the
Y'all got way
Skrulls.
too
You
many
would build
villains
relationships while trying to find
some
who was
games,
really
bro.
an ally or a Skrull in disguise.
And we got
Reportedly,
AI
though,
and all
development
that
was
stuff
going
now.
slowly because they had just created the studio and the project was very ambitious. Despite initially approving the game for continued development, EA executives shut the game down because they were still in pre-production after 4 years, which got expensive since EA now
yeah, I
forces
feel you
everyone
on
to
that.
work in an office instead of remotely. Fortunately, it seems this isn't the end for Marvel.
How y'all feel about that? Do y'all think COVID, and this is honestly a great question, bro. Do y'all think COVID really like kind of exposed a new way of working? Like, I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people during COVID were working from home, working on the computer at for jobs that they probably thought they could never work at home from, you know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that they had to keep going up there and clocking in, you know what I'm saying? And then they realized, like, bro, we could have been doing this at home the whole entire time, or we could have just been remotely moving around, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't, like, I feel like COVID really exposed a lot of that stuff for, like, developers and stuff like that. I honestly think they should let developers work at home.
Games at EA. President Laura Mealy released a statement confirming the 3-game deal is still active and they are committed to making new story-driven games for console and PC based on a variety of Marvel characters, starting with Marvel's Iron Man. Mealy later confirmed to IGN this meant at least 3 new Marvel games would be coming out, and it sounds like EA has positioned Dead Space remake developer Motive Studios to develop all of them. This would mean Motive has become EA's version of Insomniac Games. Under PlayStation, Insomniac released 3 new Marvel games in 5 years, with a 4th on the way. Motive, being the only studio making Marvel games, also makes it easier for EA to cancel the deal if Iron Man doesn't sell well. We don't yet know what Motive is planning after Iron Man.
I could have swore I played an Iron Man game way back when, bro. I swear I did, like a long time ago when I was a kid. Bro, I really do believe I played an Iron Man game or something that was similar to it. All I know is it was dope. If it was something like Iron Man, it was dope. I don't think an Iron Man game would be bad. I just think they had to be really good on making the story and what else you could do with Iron Man and not just him flying around all the time. He should be able to like walk around and get out the suit, call the suit, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, well, all this technology and AI and all that stuff here now, bro, it's the best time to start making these type of games, bro. For real, because back then, you know what I'm saying, at least to the public, we didn't have all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But now that we do, bro, it's almost like little to no excuse as to why they can't make top tier games. I get that it costs a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta know that y'all gonna make a lot of money back, bro. Trust and believe. Y'all gonna make a lot of money back if y'all put it into it, bro. Because people really love Marvel. So I guarantee you, people gonna hop on the video game. But I'm hoping
they do games based on Hulk, Thor, or Doctor Strange.
I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you, bro. I really do hope they put out these games, and I hope they don't cancel them. Especially because they just canceled the Black Panther game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping with these 3 new Marvel games they talking about, I hope they don't really cancel. I hope they keep them going. You know what I mean? And maybe that's why Bob Iger is also mad, because he probably see the video games getting canceled too, and he like, bro, y'all canceling video games on top of untitled projects, bro. What's going on with y'all niggas, bro? Who am I paying, bro? We firing everybody.